All right. And here we have another campaign. It's ending in just 9 days. Not sure if it'll still be 9 days or if it'll be down to 8 by the time I get this video out. Tales from Neroesville. Second wave of books. The next 2 issues of Tales from Neroesville, plus the first issue of an all-new 3-issue miniseries, 3 comics, 65-plus pages. Not familiar with this guy offhand. This is apparently his 3rd campaign. This is apparently an anthology thing. Opening day giveaway. We'll be here too long. I'm not reading all of this shit. So should be reminiscent of something, stuff from the 80s or whatever. 3 issues, 88 pages. 16 pages, 9-page backup story. There we go again with the backup story. I swear I never noticed that until recently. Number 5. That's creepy looking. Hero on the Lamb, self-contained 3-issue mini-series. 22 pages, 9-page backup story. Some fetishy looking stuff there. Who's your daddy? Big Daddy Badass. Okay. Mr. Cameron goes to Neroesville. That's empty print. Swag bag or whatever. Be the Brawler. Original art. Our first campaign was called The Best New Comics Deal on Indiegogo. Okay. Now, the problem with these smaller campaigns is a lot of times you don't even hear about them. That says the first campaign. It's like, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Only hearing of this one because I've actually bothered to look into this shit. 3 out of 3 people have claimed the Brawler back cover thing. 0 of 1 claimed on original art number 2 and original art number 1. Catch up, all comics swag. Number 1 misprint, wave 2 comics plus swag, add a sketch card to wave 1 comics and swag. Estimated shipping November, so that's not too long of a wait. 1 out of 25 claimed that tier. Full page ad plus wave 2 PDFs. $30. Got a comic to advertise or a small press studio. Tell husband, wife, partner, child you love them. Propose marriage. Divorce. Snag a full page in an issue and go nuts. We'll contact you with info specs. And that's not, that's kind of cool. 0 out of 4 claimed on that one. Half page. Nobody's claimed that either. 0 out of 8 available. Or 0 out of 8 claims, so 8 are still available. $20. Ad subject to publisher approval. Pornographic items, etc. will not be approved. Approval at our discretion. $20. You get number 1 misprint, wave 2 comics and swag, and a sketch card. 9 out of 50 claimed. Catch up print copies. $15. That's pretty damn good for that. For catch up for $15. So 1 through 5, and here on the Lamb, number 1 print copies. 2 claimed. That one's not limited. Catch up digital copies, same price as the print, 15 and 15. That's what I've I mean, because there's so many things, it's like it makes sense that, to charge more for it, 10, 15, whatever. I don't know how many pages there are. Probably a lot of campaigns would actually charge 20 for catch-up, even on digital. But the thing is, it's like they wouldn't be charging the same price for the print, though. The print would be more because there are printing costs associated, one claimed. That's I don't know. To me, that's a weird thing. It's like when you like just structuring it that way. It's like, oh, you can get the digital for $15, or you can get the print for $15. I mean, that's a very good price on print, and that's a fairly good price on digital. But it's like it makes more sense for it to be like $20, $25 or whatever for the print, but the print also comes with the digital. Again, that's what a lot of non-CG campaigns tend to do, is that they will have a digital tier, or maybe a digital basic tier and then a digital deluxe tier. Like if the campaign's got a lot of variant covers, sometimes they'll offer a slightly more expensive digital deluxe, which comes with all the covers. I mean, in digital form, obviously, but it's like at least you get a copy of them to look at. And there's just intrinsically less value in the digital because it's not something that you can ever resell. Wave 2 print copy is $9. 4.5 here on the lamb. Number 1 print copies, 11 claimed. Certainly, and digital copies, again, same price, 9 and 9, 0 claimed. Alright, let's look at the shipping real quick. Oh, and add-ons, I guess. You can add on, holy shit, the misprint edition of number 1, you can add that on for just $1. Wow. Wonder how they're doing it so damn cheap. Only 2 out of 100 have been claimed. Add a sketch card for $5, 3 claimed. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's pretty damn inexpensive pricing structure they got going here. U.S. shipping $6. Not bad. Again, we just, last video we just went over this. $5 tends to be pretty standard shipping for a single comic or whatever inside the U.S. for non-CG projects, but CG projects tend to go with $10 as their standard, which would more than double the price of this tier. So 6, it's like, yeah, that's still 66% of the price of that, but it's it's much better. And then $30 outside the U.S., that's fairly expensive. But then international shipping is fairly expensive. $15 physical catch-up. Those look like to be the only add-ons available. $9 shipping to the U.S. Considering, I guess, how many books there are, that makes sense for it to be that much more domestic. And then $50 outside the U.S. Fairly expensive. And next tier, $20. Oh, that's interesting. This one you can't add on. I guess you're already getting a misprint, so they don't think that you should have any desire to add on another one, I guess. And sketch card for $5 is available though. $10. So $10 shipping domestic and $65 international. Oof. International shipping is just awful all around, isn't it? Page ad, full page ad. Those are not going to have shipping on them. Catch up, all comics and swag, $40. And you can add on a sketch card. And this is $12 US. So it's fairly reasonable. Domestic shipping, but international shipping is awful. That's 75. When you're paying more in shipping than you are for the product itself, to me at least, it automatically kind of sounds like not something that you want to get. It's a good thing I don't live outside the U.S., I guess. $8 U.S. for original art shipping and $65 outside. All right, so there it is. Like I said, it's apparently sort of some kind of anthology thing, because it's like there's several different stories here. Anyway. That picture looks like it's the, kind of looks like the coif, doesn't it? All right. So anyway, there we go. There is a little over a week left. It has hit its flexible goal and surpassed it. So, and only have to wait till November, supposedly. And we'll, you never know with CG projects whether they're gonna ship when they say they're going to, but hopefully they manage to ship on time. And like I said, I have no idea about the previous campaigns, because I hadn't heard of this before. There's a lot of things that I hadn't heard of before. But I don't know. I mean, I guess unless you're actively looking at or looking for these campaigns, sometimes you just don't ever hear about them. Although there are a lot of smaller CG, sort of showcase channels or channels that run, CG showcase shows that I'm pretty sure I'm not even aware of the channels. Like, I think I've heard of one or two of such shows in passing on YouTube, and I've never actually found the channels. So I don't know. I guess that's a circuit that maybe I should look into, seeing if I can find the channels so that I can pay more attention to them and but anyway, there it is. Give it a look see, and back if you're interested. Until the next one.